What's up, YouTube? This your boy SB. Welcome to another episode of SB Toys. As I always say, welcome to the episode. And if you're watching me on a desktop computer or whatever device you may have, if you're able to look on the lower right hand corner, there's usually an icon there that you can click on and go ahead and subscribe to the video. If not, just stick around to the end of the video. I have the subscribe button pop up you can click on. Stay in tune with the channel. Anyway, got another review here today, video review. As you know, lately I've been doing the wrestling figures, but now we're gonna flip it back a little bit to the Marvel Legends figures here. And I've been waiting on this one for a while, and so I finally got my hands on it, so we're gonna go ahead and cover it today. For all of you who may be familiar with this, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Silk action figure, and this is from the new Marvel Space Venom wave. This just came out maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. Don't quote me on that directly, but this is a fairly new figure from the Marvel Legends collection wave, and I finally been able to get my hands on it, and so we're going to go ahead and review it. And as you can see right now, I got the package spinning around. With your standard Marvel Legends package, you got the more current packaging. Spider-Man does the usual traditional color scheme for the Spider-Man Marvel Legends, the red, black, that little color scheme, I want to say. So it sticks with that. Now, as you see, we flip on the back, we got the promo photos here of Silk, and then we have Spider-Girl. You can see the rest of the characters in the wave, the Space Venom figure that you build from this wave. There's the Spider-Girl, the little animated illustration on that side of the packaging. Then we get back around. You can see Silk here in the package. All right, so we have the Marvel Legends Silk here out the package. And I must tell you, a lot of my Marvel Legends figures, when I pull them out the package, you know, there's a few little gripes and things of the packaging wear and stuff. But this one feels pretty good out the package. Came out the package, pretty good shape and stuff. So definitely no complaints off the top. And it definitely comes with some accessories. First off, since this is part of the Space Venom Build-A-Figure series, it does come with his left leg. She comes with an alternate head, so you can have her in Cindy Moon form, with also the facial scarf or mask that she uses to hide her face. So those are the accessories. Comes with some decent accessories for the Marvel Legends figure. Alternate head, which is always something I like. So let's go ahead and get a quick measurement on it. If we measure the Silk figure here, looks like it's just a little under 6 inches here. So pretty decent, you know, size and scaling for the Marvel Legends female characters that they have from the series. I forgot to mention the body sculpting here. Now, I want to believe they used probably the same sculpt from the Kitty Pryde X-Men and Phoenix from the X-Men wave. I believe this may be the same sculpt that they use with this, or maybe a combination of things. Because when I first seen the figure, I was thinking Spider-Gwen sculpt that they used as well, but I'm not sure. It looks like it may be either one of those. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this articulation here. We start at the head. We turn her over to her left. She's got a little limited range. And to her right, she has more range. Now, due to the head sculpting, that's part of why her range is limited. Can we do a full 360? Well, it looks like we can actually pull it off, so that's a good thing. Let's do the head tilt. Do the tilting. She might have a little range. This joint up here on the head may be a little tight, so I'm not sure if that's all the way. Right now, her range is limited, but that might just be, I need to loosen that joint up some more. If we tilt it back, her head tilt going back is very limited, of course, due to the hairpiece again. So be mindful of that. Yeah, she also does have a little pivoting from side to side, so that's cool. Let's get to the arms here. She's got a nice extension going sideways on her arm. She can do a full rotation going forward and back. Get down here. Elbow, single jointed elbow. Wrist, that's got a wrist tilt. and you can swivel it around. Midsection here, up at her bust, she has a little swivel. You can move it around and rotate it. Has a limited range as far as so-called ab crunch or a tilt down. Going back, you have a lot more range to work with. No hip swivel. Get down to the leg. Of course, usually with the Marvel Legends, it's on a ball joint. Extend it out here to the side. Pretty limited range going sideways. Extend it out going to the front. Nice range going forward. Going back, pretty limited. On her thigh here, she does have a swivel point. That joint is a little tight as well. There you go. So she has a little swivel point at the thigh. Double jointed knee as always. Get down to her ankle. Does have back, front tilt, and she has the ankle pivoting. So overall, I'm impressed with this figure. Nice standard solid figure here. The Marvel Legends collection. Definitely like the head sculpted. I'm definitely impressed with the head sculpting. And definitely a big plus. Sometimes the Marvel Legends, especially some of these newer ones that's dropped, they've been a little come up short sometimes with the paint application. This figure right here looks like they're definitely pretty good with the paint application, especially to the face. I'm very impressed with how the paint application is on both of the head sculpts. So that's definitely a plus for me. And speaking of paint application, there is just a small little detail. Paint is a little, you can see a little of kind of a mishap from where they do the spider web patterns here on her chest area and stuff. Good sculpt, definitely like the sculpt. And I must say, it's pointing out, I'm not sure, but just like the Rogue figure, Silk here does have some of that back. So that's always what's up. Anyway, very good figure. Got Silk here back on the turntable, spinning around 360 mode. Swapped the head out. I now got her in her Cindy Moon form, unmasked. And to be honest with you, I actually like her like this. So I'm probably going to display her like that with just the unmasked version of her. So anyway, let's go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty. Would I recommend this figure? Hardcore Spider-Man fans of the Spider Universe, I definitely recommend it from you. This is definitely a cool figure to have. The Cindy Moon character here, or Silk, however you want to address her. Definitely a nice solid figure. I like the way Hasbro constructed this one. That's part of the reasons why I ended up getting it, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not, like I've mentioned before in other videos, I'm not really big on a diehard comic book reader. So especially with the Spider-Man series, I haven't been keeping up with a lot of the newer characters. So I was more attracted to this figure just off of the look of it. And I've seen, cosplay and stuff. So I definitely thought it was a dope figure to have. So yeah, definitely all the Spider-Man people, hardcore fans, definitely want to have this figure in your collection. Novice collector, maybe don't follow the superhero characters too much. This is a dope figure to have as well, if you insist on it. So where did I find it? Well, right now, like I said, this figure just dropped maybe a couple months ago. So check your Walmarts, your Toys R Us, Targets. Of course, where I'm at, Georgia, many of you seen my blogs before. It's about how behind they are with getting new current figure waves out in the stores. So I ended up finding this online at walmart.com. By the way, shout out to my boy Van. You've heard me mention him before. He put me on to the sale they was having on walmart.com, which led me to purchasing the figure off there to get it here to review for you. So shout out to my boy Van. Now, anyway, for all of you that do have this figure or have been looking into getting this figure, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the review, if it helped you out or some other things you want to point out that maybe I left out in this video. Go ahead, drop a comment below. Get at me. Let me know what you think. Share this video with friends who collect Marvel Legends figures, toy collectors in general, Spider-Man fans. Do all that. Share the video, everything, all that jazz. And I would say hit this subscribe button, but according to YouTube now, they've been doing some new things. Some of you may be familiar with this in-screen nonsense, which threw me off a little bit when I shot my other figure videos. So now that I'm on to it, I'm gonna tell you, stick around to the end, click the subscribe button, and I have pop up. You can subscribe to the channel. Anyway, also, social media folks, for those of you on social media, follow me on Instagram at SB Toys. You can stay up to date with me there as well. Post all type of things. So that's what's up. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the figure review here. The Marvel Legends Silk figure. One of the figures I definitely was ready to hop on when I first saw it being released. I have it here. Hopefully, I know there have probably been a few other videos out on it already. So, for those of you that seen some, hopefully this video gives you a little additional bit of information to help with your decision on it. So, you know, just let me know what you think with that. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all be easy. Take care.